Okay, get ready.
Hey everybody, it's me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Happy Monday. It's time for Twisted Stitches. I hope you've all had an amazing week. I can only say that I've survived August. And
It's not over yet.
Well, for me, you know what? I'm already in September. In my head, I'm already in September. But we've got, yes, we still have a little bit of August to go, and we still have some things to introduce to you, and a lot of stuff to share with you. But it's just been a really busy August, and I think when I say I've survived it, I'm ready to just kind of wind down a little bit and get back into the swing of things here. You see what I've got in my hands. You know, you all saw the cute little Alaska hat. It came out really adorable. I'm very pleased with it. All my little, wait a minute. Oh, you know what? Look what I have here. I can put it on her.
Oh, you got yourself.
No.
You can put it on your head.
No. There's a reason I do this. It's because
We got some people in the house. We got Jillian Goldrich says hello. And Donna Nahajlo, hi everyone. Anna Maria Milani, happy Monday. Linda Newcomb, hello from Michigan. Nancy McClellan Ball, hi from West Hartford. And Andrea Whitmore, hi there. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. How are you? I hope Dina's watching. Dina, if you're watching, Brian, I hope you're watching too. You feel better. Brian had a little mishap over the weekend, and he's recovering. Let's just say he's keeping his feet up, or at least 1 foot up. It doesn't look pretty for Brian, but
Anna Maria Milani, I'm with you, Paulette. Ready for colder weather? Yes, you'll be crying about the snow soon enough.
Yeah,
don't rush it.
I don't know. You know, it's been an odd summer, hasn't it? The way the weather's been really odd, and then this wonderful this hurricane that we were prepared for. We battened down every hatch we owned, and what did we get? A little wind. As my
Not even.
used to say, the wind to blow. A couple of leaves hit the ground.
Kate Argentalut says hi everyone, and Kelly Epsom Richards, 90s in Michigan this week. Hello everyone, and Lynn Lutz Coons, hot in Louisiana.
Yeah, hot is what it is. It's still hot, and muggy and sticky.
But it's never too hot for gumbo if you're in Louisiana.
But look at this. I want to show you. So look at the little Alaska hat. And then I'm going to put that on it. How cool is that? It's one of the new pom-poms we've got. You can find those on the website. And I just love the way the pinks all work together so nicely. And let's get some little black tips on there to give it a little bit of class. Look at that. Really adorable. So, yeah, I probably will wind up wearing this hat come winter. But so that's it. And so here's the interesting thing with this pattern. I'm going to pull this down so you can see how nice this looks.
Rita Johnson Cutterman says, hello, everyone.
When you're knitting this, it takes, you know, well, because I don't have the little mini skeins, I use 1 ball of Indulgence kettle dyed, and then a ball of
Leslie Welsh Flaherty says hello.
Hi, everybody. And then I used a ball of Painted Desert. Now, not this color. So what the deal is with this Painted Desert, though, and I'm sure it's others as well, is that you've got to get into this yarn to get to the color changes. So what I suggest you do is you pull from the center and start winding the yarn until you find the place you want, because you're going to wind up getting several hats out of one set of yarn. So you can, if you could wind it, you see here, if I had wound and started with this blue, the blue would have been coming through here rather than the pink, and then it would get to be darker blue. So it's just a matter of getting, you know, winding into that skein of yarn to get the gradient that you're looking for. So,
Maria Brandt says, cute hat. Glad to see you both tonight.
Yeah, it's good to be back. It's really good to be back. And we actually, believe it or not, surprised Paul this weekend. The Nitty Gritty Yarn Boy was speechless for the first time in 10 years. And
longer than that.
Well, that I know you. And yeah, you know, you even when there's nothing to say, Paul has something to say. And this was one time that he just kind of was scratching his head, trying to figure out what the heck was going on. But we had a good time. And so that for me, that's the end of August. So I'm starting September today. September is going to have an extra 10 days for me because it's going to be starting on August 21st.
Donna Nahajlo, love the Alaska hat on my bucket list.
Well,
Will it be on your website soon?
Sure. I mean, I can get it up there tonight, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put all these colors up that are in the Indulgence kettle dyed. Or, you know, hey, you don't have to wait for something to be on the website. Call me.
What's that number, Nitty Gritty?
203-856-6755, or email me. Just contact me. And if there's something you want, you don't have to wait for it to be on the website. We're always here to help you and help you choose your colors. So, but yes, I'm happy to do that. You know, there are some great color combinations that as I'm looking around, and I just love helping people create that custom kit for them. Another great yarn to use for the Alaska hat besides Painted Desert, is right here, and that's Perth. It's the same fiber content, and it's more gradient, and the same deal here with that. So you've got to get through, unless you can find mini skeins of gradient yarn. And I looked and looked and looked, and I was not able to find them.
Linda Newcomb, Donna Nahajlo, me too. I was in Alaska 20 plus years ago for 10 days. This will make a nice memory.
Oh, what a great idea.
And Donna Nahajlo says, I will contact you about my retreat project and the hat soon.
Super. Yes. And by the way, for those of you who have signed up for the retreat, I sent out the PDF of all the kits today, and I made a mistake. And the just so you know, the Joanna pattern, which is the very last pattern in crochet, should be part of the knit patterns. So I'll send out another email so that you can see that adjustment, and I'll have to get another crochet pattern in there for those, if there's anybody who is looking for an additional crochet pattern. Yes.
Jillian Goldrich says Freya makes gradient mini skeins.
Freya, I will check into that and see what we can find, and see if it's worth it. I mean, if you can get a couple of hats out of one set of one kit, that's perfect. So look at Ben. Ben just kind of hanging. Ben got a haircut, and he's got this great. What are you doing, buddy? Did you hurt yourself? Look, he's wearing limes. He's got his end of the summer. He's like he's going to a Jimmy Buffett concert.
Say hi, Ben. Say hey, buddy.
You know how Ben feels about having his picture taken.
Say hi, Ben. Hey, buddy.
Okay. So I want to know what's going on in everybody's lives and what you've been doing the past couple of weeks. So while I'm getting ready to show you our new knit along.
Patricia Espejo, hi there. Finally made it.
Hi, Patricia.
Lois Donardo Goldner, ho.
Ho.
Pamela Rose Atkins, hi all.
Hi, Pam. Haven't seen you in a while, like a whole 2 days. So I've been taking lots of time and doing lots of research for our next knit along, trying to come up with something that, me, always appealing to the masses, having something that is challenging enough for experienced knitters, and something that is, I want to say, easy enough for those adventurous and advanced beginner knitters. So, I started with a sweater, and that didn't work because the sweater that I wanted to do, just when I looked at the number of projects and all the comments about the projects, there are way too many adjustments to go through to make that work. So what I did, now I have two. I have one for September, one for October. We're going to start September's with a shawl. And I think it's a great way to get us back into group knitting again. And then we'll go to the sweater next time around, and we'll get some folks who are looking to do a sweater. And so what we're doing for our knit along, and I said lots of research went into this, and I came up with opposite views because we had so many opposite opinions when I asked what you all wanted to do. And I thought, this is really a nice display of knitting, and it's mosaic, so it's easy enough. So many of us have done, even newer knitters who have never done mosaic knitting. It's such an easy thing to do, following the directions to just knit and slip and knit and slip. And I like the way this pattern is written. It's easy to understand. I've gone through the whole pattern. It was originally written using worsted weight yarn, but I've adjusted it down, and the author, the pattern designer, explains how to do that. I also found someone who used a fingering and sport weight yarn so that we could make that adjustment very easily. So when you choose the project and join the knit along, your instructions will come annotated for the fingering / sport weight yarn, and then you'll also have the pattern for a worsted weight should you choose to do that. Also felt that the worsted weight yarn, from everything that I read, the project comes very big. They say it's more blanket like as opposed to shawl like. So that's why I decided to go with the lighter weight yarns.
Donna Nahajlo, that's beautiful mosaic shawl.
Yeah, I love the opposite views is really cool. And as I said, the instructions are easy, very easy to understand. You're going to wind up, you start off with 3 stitches, and I believe, as you can see here, and what we're doing this time is we're going to be meeting on Thursday nights, and there is an option if you live locally, if you'd want to come and and work on it together while we are also doing our Zooms. So totally up to you. So here you can see that the pattern shows originally 125 stitches to start with, or that you'll work up to 125. For this, you'll go up to 157. Once you reach 157 stitches with your increases, that's the total number of stitches you'll be working with. There are no more increases or decreases after that.
Gloria Homelthy says hello.
Hi, Gloria.
Lois Sonardo Goldner, I will take it in purple.
You will take it in purple. Okay, perfect. Well, let me show you some of the purples we have. So what I did, in the interest of options, is I came up with a few different yarn options. So let me show you what we're doing.
You think that's within my skill set, that pattern?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You'll get that with no problem. So, I have the purple twice here. Speaking of purple, let me take this and get it out of the way. So our option number 1 is KFI kettle dyed. This is a wool and polyamide blend. These are the colors. This is a new yarn by KFI collection. And so these are the colors this comes in. Now, if you wanted to do opposites in this, if you wanted to do combinations in this, there are so many that work. The orange and yellow are pretty together. The red and gray. There's also the blue and brown. I mean, all these colors work really very, very nicely for opposites. Just keep an eye on those, because another option is to use the Gadifra. See, I like to let you feel like you're walking into the yarn shop with this. And so, when you go into your yarn shop, there are so many options. Well, we want to give you all those options, even though we're online. So, like you say, we're your local yarn shop, a mouse click away. So now what this has done is this has opened up a whole new variety of options here. Now, you don't need to make a decision right now, because they're all on the website. All the different colors are on the website. all you need to do is call me after you decide which yarn combination you would like to use.
Leslie Wells Flaherty, just as soon as you finish knitting your socks, Paul. Marissa FH, hello, hello, all. Nice yarn.
Hey, welcome back from Aruba, Marissa. We were on separate islands at the same time. So, in the Lana Mia Uni and the KFI kettle dyed, now you have a very broad variety. So, here's one option right here. Really, really pretty opposites attract here.
Hey, kind of like us.
You've got the gold and navy, really pretty combination. You can also do this navy and this green, really pretty. Then you've got the black and white, of course.
Wonder Boy sighting. Bryce Wonder says hello.
Hi, Bryce. So if you see colors here that you would like us to put together, kind of like we did the last time we had, we did this. If you see colors you think might work nicely together and you'd like to see them, just let me know. And we'll do a little shuffling around for you here. Now,
Gina Bates. Hi there. I'm a bit late.
That's okay, Gina. Pretty. Here's another, here's your basic black and white, which is the way the pattern is originally knitted. And the royal blue is really beautiful. And that goes with just about anything. I look at the blue and blue. This is really pretty. That's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. And you've got the gray and brown. That's another nice combination. There's also the denim. There's the denim blue here. Hold on a second, Paul. There's no falling. There's no falling at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. This is another, look at that one. This combination's really pretty too. So the way we're doing this is what you can order your kit, and then once you choose the yarn combinations you want, if you want to use all the KFI or you want to mix these or you want to use just these, then just call me or let me know when you want to set up an appointment, and we'll go through the color options with you. Yes, is there a comment?
Karen Wills, hi from Sacramento, California. Not as much smoke today, but fire is bad.
Oh, you poor things with those fires every year, huh? Unbelievable. So purple, someone mentioned purple. We've got, if you like purple, you can always do purple and white. Is really pretty. The purple and pink would even work nicely if you like, that type of combination. There's gray and purple. So you see you have numerous options in the KFI kettle dyed and the indulgent and the Lana Mia Uni, whether you do them one separately or you decide to do a project with them together. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside. If there's a color combination you want to see, just let me know in this option. Then,
but wait, there's more.
There really is, because I decided to go to offer Sonata.
Patricia Espejo wants to know, when are you starting the KAL?
The KAL begins September 3rd. Thank you so much for asking, Patricia. I'm giving us time to get all the yarns ordered, to get everybody's kit together. Remember, once you order your kit, I'm happy to wind the yarn for you if you would like, and send it off to you all wound and ready to go. So another option here is...
Patricia Espejo says thanks.
You're welcome.
Andrea Whitmore, do you have a dark purple?
Do I have a dark purple? Dark purple. I have a cranberry. A deep purple.
Deep purple. That reminds me of a song.
No,
Dun, 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 dun. That's Deep Purple. Smoke on the Water.
Oh, I do have a dark purple option. This is not in the original kits that I was putting up.
Donna
But-
Espejo, that's great. I don't do well with winding. And Patricia Espejo says, ha ha.
This could work,
Ooh.
Andrea. So there's your deep purple. And any of the colors.
Wait, did you just say deep purple?
No, don't do it again.
Dun, dun, dun,
Stop
dun,
it.
dun, dun, dun,
Stop it.
dun, dun.
Stop it. I'm working. That's not funny. Andrea's waiting.
Okay, good.
You better stop laughing now.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, Doug is now singing.
Well, see, but I think of a whole different song by Peaches and Herb. All right, so
Andrea Whitmore says, yes, Patricia Espejo, he doesn't listen well, does he? LOL. And Karen Wills, sorry, but it was. LOL.
all right, Andrea, is this a better purple for you, darling? If so,
What kind of purple is that, honey?
dark purple. It's dark purple.
But it's not shallow, right?
Aubergine. Aubergine. Okay.
Ooh, that reminds me of the aubergine fried you made. It was delicious.
And then this, if you wanted to do purple and white, oh, look how pretty that is.
Lisa Newcomb, I'm sorry, Paulette. I love his sneaky laugh. LOL.
You know, you're all just gonna. Do you know what somebody did? Do you know what somebody did?
What?
Somebody who met us on Vogue Knitting friended Paul on Facebook because they like our show. Whoever you
Hey,
are, welcome.
I'm the
so
nitty
glad
gritty
you're
yarn
here.
boy.
I'm so glad you're here. This
Oh
is a
my
crazy
God.
world we live in.
Beverly Riser, thanks. I needed cheering up.
All right, Andrea, and anyone else who happens to like Harry O'Fine, this is a fingering weight yarn. It's a alpaca and polyamide blend, and this would be perfect for this shawl as well. So I will price this one out for you and let you know what this one is.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, we love your show and we love you.
Yes.
Hey, you know, that reminds me of that Barney song.
No, you're not going to sing the Barney song. Did Andrea even answer? Or you don't know? You're so busy laughing at yourself.
Andrea said yes.
Okay. Well, but I didn't know she said
I
yes.
thought I read yes.
You're reading the thing, not me.
Andrea Whitmore says no white, a nice variegated color to go with that purple.
Okay. See?
Marissa FH says purple and mustard yellow.
All right. So she wants a variegated.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to have to think about that because this is an alpaca and polyamide. So we want a nice, ooh, wait.
What? Wait.
Ooh. What about this?
Ooh.
Let me know what you think of that. That is an apple
Nice
fiber
complimenting.
studio. That would work. It's a little brighter. It's a little brighter than that. You really want nice opposites. You want a nice contrast. That's why I'm thinking something like that.
Patricia Espejo says lovely.
Or even, you can even do this one up here. You can do something like that. The green and purple works really nicely. So, Andre, we can have a conversation, sweetie. I'm happy to.
Karen Will says yes, pretty together. Pamela Rose Atkins, can you use Rainbow Beach?
Well, funny you should ask that because we're getting to Rainbow Beach. It's right here.
Beverly Ryder says I like that color. Andrea Whitmore, I like that. And Joe, what? Celebrity sighting. Woot, celebrity sighting. Jody Long is in the house. Hey, I'm late. How are you all? Hashtag we love all things Jody Long.
You're late. It's early in the morning there, Jody.
It's like 3 a.m. where you are, Jody.
So, Andrea, let's have a conversation. Let's see if we can make that something like that work for you here.
Karen Will says yes, the green and purple look better. Andrea Whitmore says no green.
No, great.
Andrea Whitmore, green is my least favorite color.
Okay. Let me see what else we have. Hold on. We're not done yet. let's go through the rest of these color options. So we have all the sonatas. Nora Sonata is another option.
Jody Long says your notification woke me up. Grrr. Laughing face emojis.
You need to sleep better. So, in here, these are all your options in Nora Sonata. Now, just so you know, we're going over these here. This is all on our website.
Donna Hajlo wants to know any Jody Long yarn that would work.
Not for this, because these are fingering weights, unless we went with My Little Sunshine.
I thought I was your little sunshine.
No, you are not you're my dark cloud right now, honey. You are not my little sunshine.
Like deep? Like
no
purple?
No.
No?
So
Andrea Whitmore says, okay, I will call you.
That sounds great. The next color, the next yarn we have that we are offering this in is Rainbow Beach. And Rainbow Beach has another wide variety. Now there's a deep purple in Rainbow Beach.
Did you say deep purple?
Oh, good.
Da, 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 da. Da, da, da,
look at this.
Da.
Are you done? What about a purple and gray? No, you wanted purple. Purple and purple is not going to work. So we're going to have to figure that out. You can do
gonna call you.
Something like that. That works too. All right. So those are the Rainbow Beach colors. And you can see that in Rainbow Beach, we have solids, and then there's the little variegateds in here. Not really, they're more like speckled tonals.
Mary Smith says this is uncomfortable.
Well, Mary, if it's uncomfortable for you, you can imagine how it is for me, because I live with it every day. So look at this pretty combination. This is really pretty.
Yeah, I like that.
There's that. You can also
reminds me of sherbet.
There's, this is always a nice combination. The green, and then there's also this way. You can do that way. And here we have black and white again.
Classic.
Yep. Always classic, always pretty. And then, just a whole variety. There's something that went with this fuchsia. Fuchsia. Why am I not finding it now?
Dina Justice is in the house. That matches Paul's 15 shirts.
Oh, please. Here's another nice combination here. Oh, I just picked it up, and there it is. It might not be your favorite color, but it could be someone else's. And then this is always a pretty one too. I love this.
Andrea Whitmore says Pruly and gray is good. Or does she mean purple?
I think she means this and gray.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, love the purple with gray. Pretty.
Yeah, that's a real pretty combination. So we can work, all those colors out for you, and the different combinations. Then there's also this in the gray. And this is more like a dusty rose color.
Doug Cotterman says, thank you for the smoke on the water. Dun, dun, dun.
Stop it now.
Doug, I'm responding to Doug.
Stop it now. Thank you.
Donna Peters, pretty combos. What are we making? Sorry, I was late joining. Marissa FH. Love that. Dark blue.
So we're making opposite views. We're knitting opposite views. And it's our knit along for September. It starts September 3rd. We'll be meeting on Thursday nights. And so just showing you all the different varieties that we have for options on this project. And then the last variety we have is art yarns.
Oh, I see some beaded silk
and so what we did was the art yarns are on a different link. There's a link that will take you to the art yarn. So you can, when you look up opposite views, two different things will come up. You'll see all the KFI brands, and then you'll see the Art Yarns brands. Of course, the beaded silk is an option. It is not included in the kit, but if it's something that if you wanted to do, you could certainly do that. Now, here's a purple in
Jillian
the,
Goldrich, September 3rd is a Friday.
oh, then it's September 2nd, I guess. I think it, yeah, I'll look it up. So here's a gold and purple here. And then you can always, if you wanted to put the beads in, you could do something like that with it.
Nice blend.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah, I was
Ties it all together.
going through all these, the Art Yarns colors and looking at the beads that I have. There are so many pretty options. Here's the green and gray. And then there's this, the beads I have limited amounts on some of the colors. They can be ordered, but if you're, and again, they are an option. This I thought was absolutely beautiful. The blue.
Isn't that the inspiration?
No, it's not. This was an inspiration.
Yeah. Color.
Beads. This one was.
Yep. See? Hey, how am I doing?
And then here, look at this. Look at the pink and yellow. Really, and I don't know. I still haven't decided which color and which yarn I'm doing yet. I just don't know.
Beverly Riser, like the purple combo.
Yeah, they are. Isn't that gorgeous? And then there's now here. I'm gonna save this till last. Here's another option. Look at the red and the green. This is this is a deep cranberry. It's the best way that I can describe this color. And then we have the yellow green beads, the citron beads, or we also have the same color as the cranberry in the beads for that one. And then questions, comments?
Donna Nahajlo, where would you use the beaded silk in the shawl?
Perfect question. I would put the beads, let me grab the pattern here. The sample. I would put the beads in these sections. So if you are using, for example, when you're doing the purple section here, you can put the beads in. So what we normally do with the beads is we do total number of rows here for each color is 42. So I would maybe do 6 rows of color and then 2 rows of beads, 6 rows of color, 2 rows of beads, and that's how I would work that throughout.
Michelle Hurstveld, very nice yellow and pink. And Lynn Lutz Coons, love the one after the gold and purple. Patricia Espejo, I like the purple with the beads. And Patricia Espejo says, yes, the purple and the gold with the beads.
Yeah. Yes.
Lynn Lutz Coons, tell me what the one was again, please. With the one after the gold and purple.
The gold. Okay, so the gold one after the gold and purple is the green and gray. Yeah, it's really striking. Very striking.
Donna Nahajlo, thank you, Paulette. That is helpful.
Yeah, you can also, what you can also do, Donna, is you can border the solid sections. So you could border just before you start the black or, your color here, you can do like 2 rows of beads, and then you can put your black in, and then you do another 2 rows of beads to border that. And then again here. So you intersperse them so that they're just adding a pop of color without taking away from the project.
Rayshandi Jones says hi. And
Hi.
Phyllis Samebi, what if you didn't get the kit in time? Living in Minnesota, it takes over a week to get here.
Right. And so that's not a problem. You can start if you get the kit early. Now we have almost 2 weeks before we start the knit along. Wait 1 second, Paul. We have 2 weeks before we start the knit along. So that should be enough time if you order, if you order your kit. What I tell people all the time is start your pattern as soon as you get it. Start your project as soon as you get your kit so that we have something to talk about when we first meet. If you get your kit later, what I will do is, if you order it later, I'll send you the pattern, a digital copy of the pattern, so that you can practice a little bit and get accustomed to that pattern before you actually receive it. So you don't have to, and you also don't have to be at every knit along session. You come to as many as you want or as many as you can.
Rayshawn D. Jones, can I see the red combo, please?
Yes, I'm getting to that one, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, I will do that for you now. So I picked up the red and gray. This is a kind of a green gray. You can see it there. So that's the red and gray that I chose. Now, Rayshawn, we can choose any combination that you like. So you can do the red and gray. You can also do red and blue if you wanted. You can do the red and blue that way. So that's another. Then there's also, I don't know if you saw the cranberry. I don't know if that's red enough for you. I know you're a lover of red. So that's another option. You could also, not for Rayshawn's question, but you can also do these colors where you have all solids, and then when you intersperse your beads, you can go anywhere in with this color.
Lynn Lutz Coons, the one next after green and gray looks teal on my screen. Will you coach us on how or when to use the beads?
Yes, I absolutely will, because by the time we get to the beads, I will have already started one, and I'll make sure I do one with beads so that we can work on that, and I know where they're going to work best.
Andrea Whitmore says, "Hey, buddy." Hi, Andrea.
Well, you can always do your beads right on a border, but I happen to think they look prettier throughout that shawl. And even if you do them on the outside ends and you put the beads there, you're going to find that it's going to really give your project a nice pop. So that was the red. And then there's also this, if you can do the red and gray, and then there's also this green and gray that works really pretty together too. So you can do something like that.
Karen Wills, like your turtle shirt.
Oh, thank you, Karen. Now,
Rayshawn D. Jones, hey, dear friend, watching from Branson, Missouri.
Now here's another option. I'm not sure about these, and I saved them till last because I'm not sure I would like the stripe, where you have a solid and a stripe. I'm thinking, let me open this. But some people like to do things, like that. Now this is an ombre. It's a gorgeous ombre. It's so pretty. And I think it would work, but you're not going to have that stark difference. You're going to have more of a blend here, and then this. So if you think about this in the the splash shawl, the neon splash shawl, because of the short rows, you get sections of this. In this one, I think you're going to be better off using your more solid or tonal colors. And that's why I put those toward the end, because I'd have to really consider if I thought that would be a good combination. So there's those, but I'm not sure that's going to be your best bet. There's also, if you're a lover of pink, which one did I see? This and this would work really pretty. Or you can do the pink and gray with those beads. So that's, you got lots of options, lots of choices. And that's what I came up with to get us started. There's so many others that we can choose from.
Patricia Espejo, where is it located on the website?
Okay, you go to the website to just in the search bar, opposite views. Just put in opposite views and you will find it. That'll come up. There'll be 2 choices under opposite views. One will be Knitting Fever brands, and those are all these yarns. And the other one is Art Yarns. And you don't have to choose the beads. If you're doing an Art Yarns one, the beads are always optional.
It's like whipped cream on a Sunday.
That's right. Exactly. It's whatever works for you.
Jillian Goldrich, if you do the pink, you can get it done for October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Oh, what a
great thinking.
Good thinking there.
Patricia Espejo, thanks. I found it.
There you go. See how easy
there
that
you
is?
have it.
Yeah, there you have it. So I'm just looking at all the other colors that I see here. You can do something like this, but I don't think it will show up as good. I don't think so. Nope. This is how it is when you come here and you talk with me. We go through so many different options. But these, if I had to choose what I think, here, what would be your best color combinations? I like this one, this. I'm going to stay away from the stripes. This and this. I'm going to take that one away. And take that away. This and this can work really nice together. This and the gray, like that. Either of those. I love the peach and the blue. Really pretty. The peach and the blue. The purple, the cranberry and green is a fabulous combination.
Patricia Espejo, how long does a KAL last? I'm okay for Thursday nights in September, but not after that.
Well, I believe, hold on a minute. It tells us right in the, where did my, I thought I brought my phone down here.
Is it on the shelf or no?
No, it's not.
Well, I'd call you, but I'm using the phone right now for a camera.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I left it under, if it's under one of these things. It's right on the, it's in the knit along. It tells you the dates. It says September 2nd, I guess, through, I think it's through the end of September. I don't think it goes into October.
Lynn Lutz-Cohn says September 2 to 23.
Thank you, Lynn.
Patricia Espejo, never mind. It says September 3 to 23. Lynn Lutz-Cohn's on the website. Patricia Espejo, it's okay.
Oh, thank you. I couldn't remember the last day, but I didn't think it went into October. So those colors are all great. There's just so many options there to choose from. And the Rainbow Beach is another fabulous option. I chose to put the Noro in because we have some folks who don't like to work with wool or who are in warmer climates. So I thought, putting a little a more cottony blend. This is cotton, viscose, silk, and polyamide. Great color combinations here too.
Lois Donardo Goldner says, can I have pink and white for breast cancer?
Sure, you can do pink and you can do, this is here. You can do this pink and white right there.
Patricia Espejo, thanks.
Absolutely, sweetheart. Here's, this one is a pink. I call that pink. And then you have this white that goes with it. Another pink and white. Good, Jillian, you started a trend, sweetheart.
Jillian Goldrich, the silk in the Noro will make it drape beautifully.
Yeah, this is going to be a fantastic color yarn combination. The Noro, here, let me show you.
Marissa FH threw up a couple of emojis. Lynn Lutz-Cohn, that might work better for me in Louisiana.
Yeah, it might. This is.
Hey, don't forget to send me some gumbo.
This is Sonata, and it's a beautiful. It drapes so beautifully. This is the silver leaf shawl.
Maria Brandt, beads are easy and fun to add to your knitting. It's been a while since I've worked with beads.
Well, now these beads are already You don't have to add these. You know, you don't have to string these beads. They're already on silk.
Hence the name Beaded Silk and
Yeah.
Sequins.
So the nice thing is you don't have to string those. And I can check. I'm not sure if Lana Mia Uni has a pink. We can look and see if that's an option as well. I could check. So pink and white there, pink and white. This is so pretty. This pink and white here. This is a bright pink. Don't know if you would use that. You could probably work
Maria
that
Brandt,
with it.
okay, I don't catch that. I didn't catch that. Patricia Espejo, decisions.
I know. And sometimes it's easier to have less options than to have more, but I just like to give you as many options as we can. Ooh, let me look at something. Not you. Come over here. I don't know if that's pink enough.
Not like mauve.
No, it's really it's a pink. I mean, there's so many shades of pink. It's like all the shades of green. It's more a red. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't have a label. That one, the label came off. Hold on, let me check and see what this says. This color. This is actually called fuchsia, believe it or not. So it is a pink. So that's another option in the pinks. So that's where we are. And all the different ideas that I had for this shawl. I know it can be a little overwhelming, and there are probably more options than what I came up with. So if there's something else you'd like to see once we chat, I'm more than happy to help you out. So give me
Dina
a call.
Justice, but there's 50 shades of gray.
Dina, I will laugh at your jokes. I will not laugh at Paul's jokes.
Hey, it's not that kind of knitting show.
There's also 50 shades of mohair, but we're not going to do this in mohair. This would certainly not work in mohair.
I would love some mohair.
But if you, oh, stop it. So if you wanted to, you could do pink and gray too.
Patricia Espejo, ha ha, exactly what I was thinking, she says.
So there are so many things that we can talk about when we get together. If you want to, if you would rather wait and chat first to choose your yarn, your yarn choices, that's fine. If you know what yarn choice you want, you can order your kit, and then I'll call you and we'll email you and set up a time to go through the color options, and we'll get your kit off to you. So that's the new knit along we have. How are we doing on time? How are we doing on time?
We went way over, but we own the network, so
did?
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, everybody. Okay. Well, then.
Operators are standing by.
And
now, the question of the night is, who wants to win?
Honey, that's
tonight?
The question at the end of every show that you ask.
Who wants to win? I want to know.
No.
Keep mixing it up. Don't just do halfway. Keep mixing it up. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. But the winner is...
right here.
And the winner is...
Mary Alice O'Connor.
Ooh.
Well, Mary Alice, looks like you're the winner. Make sure you reach out and let me know where to send your Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl prize to. So, Mary Alice, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone else. Deep purple.
Da, 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 da.
That's not dark enough.
That's for you, Doug.
Just not dark enough, is it? That's too light, right? That's too light. Think so. All right. Okay. I'm still looking.
Hold on a second. Donna Nahajo says, congratulations, Mary. Karen Will says me. And Anna Maria Milani says pick me. I don't know what happened. Jillian Golder says, how many yards of each color?
Okay. You need 2 skeins of every color. 2 skeins of each color.
That's how many yards?
Hold on a minute. I calculated this out. You need, let's see. There are 400 and hold on a minute here. 437 yards on just about every one of these skeins, with the exception of Rainbow Beach, which is 328. You need 2 skeins of each color.
Karen Will says, I have a toy that sings Purple People Leader and it dances. Rayshandi Jones says, like the one with the gray. Thank you.
Okay. All right, everybody. It's been a little bit of a harrowing experience here for me. Thank you, Paul, so much for making me crazy. And thank you all so much for being patient. We will see you soon. I hope to hear from you all, and I hope you'll join our knit along. Take care. Have a fabulous week. We love you all. Stay safe.